So I'll show her this way.
I watched one at half 5, didn't I?
You should have well taken some paracetamol.
I'll look at some more of the birds now. This one's a stunning one, John. What's that one, mate?
Yeah, you can come in. These are not all race hens. Bred some laybreds, and I've just put all the young hens in the same shed for the moment, you know, just while they're resting. So this is, I think, the best youngster this year. This is perfection. I mean, in my opinion, this is a perfect pigeon. You know, I mean, and she's just one of these hens. She's a cross. She's from the old, down from her brother, half brother of 52, from Bonnie Lass. So she's got all the stamp of the old Van Loon in her. But every race, this hen should have won more races than she did. She did win some good races. She won on Fayalon's 420 kilometre, 16th provincial, but she would arrive. It's the only pigeon on the loft that doesn't track. She'll come home and circle and circle and circle. She'll be home 1 or 2 minutes before the rest of the pigeons. And then normally she'll come in when she sees another pigeon. I was just so happy with what she did. Oh, it didn't bother me. And I mean, it drove my dad mad to see her coming in. But this is just, I mean, when you're looking at everything in a pigeon, everything was spot on. That's why she's got that name, you know.
How's this one bred, John?
It's from brother of Gifted 2, but it's a cross pigeon with a pigeon from Stefan Stenbergen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good friend of ours, and we've done some things with him in the past, and we have bought some pigeons in from him. But he's one of a really, really good flyer in Belgium. Very good flyer. And this cross has just worked, you know. You'll see the nest mate of her. I'll show you the nest mate of this hen as well. It's been a strange season for young birds. You'd have one race. I remember the early round of this pigeon won the first race, and the cock does exactly what she did, but it was the first round cock, and he come in, steamed over, and it was the first race, speed race, and he was back so early, but he come over so high, and he was following another pigeon, and we was calling. Finally he turned around, come in, and I think he finished. He won the race, local race, but he was, I think, 12th in the federation, nearly 2,000 pigeons. Yeah. But wasting that amount, it was unbelievable. It's just a really, really super pair, a couple together, you know. Every race point this year, I think, just
week after week as well.
And you're not See, I mean, obviously they're in a molt now. You're not seeing them, but they're very. You can see this. I mean, what do you think of this one?
Yeah, I like it. They're narrow, isn't it? Yeah. About what? 3.5 foot. It's all four pairs, but can't fit all those lots in it.
Yeah.
This is. We was looking at pigeons yesterday, and you said about the blue pied. This is a sister. And we've got 3 of them still on the race. I think we bred 3. No, we bred 4, if not 3. And when you look at the losses, to have 3 out of 4 at the end after all the racing
Going 500
is a good sign. Yeah, she's done all the races as well. She started to
Hold
come.
on, Darren.
She started to
Hold
come
on.
a little bit further down the line, but this has got some of the old Van Ryn clock blood. You know, this pigeon. This is typical that type of pigeon. You can see how different they are with the Van Ryns. They've just got a little bit longer, thinner, longer flights at the end. Like my dad said to you when he was talking about the old base, both Van Loon and the Van Ryn clocks come from a similar base of pigeons, and that was what interested us so much in the pigeons. But obviously he's inbred and cultivated that strain of pigeons in his own way.
Yeah.
So it's good to bring, well, it's worked, you know, bringing them two together, we think. But you can tell this has something different in it, you can tell when you're handling the pigeon. But we think
Completely
in a
different
good, we think in a good way from the racing point of view, it's worked terrific.
There they go. Fast
This is another thing with them as well. Some of the Ryn copies are very highly strung. They have that little bit more. They can be a little bit wild. You have to bear with them a little bit, you know. But when it comes to racing, we can't really fault them, you know. Really, very very happy with them. The daughter of Gifted 2 in there. I'll show you. She's in his sessions. So this is not raced, but this is a daughter of Gifted 2, flexible Van Ryn breeding cock. Cross with, I think this is a straight cross with daughter of Tommy. He bred the second national Lesotho and 20,000 birds.
Everyone there, you want to have a quick look around?
Yeah, you can have a look there. It's just how we keep the babies just in boxes, you know, these little boxes like this.
Yeah.
We do find the hens take to it a lot better than the cocks. Normally we did the whole thing with a real good clean, you know, and disinfectant and everything like
Yeah.
and stuff. This is unbelievable. This
Yeah.
And in my opinion, this goes into our breeding shed.
I love that one.
Intelligent.
Mm.
Stamp.
Yeah, these are direct order back. This is a pure red Van Loon from the two old, two of the top Van Loon breeders. This is from Spitfire and Opal. This one. But this is a very late. She's still got 2 flights to go. She's a late breed. But these, them cocks now we don't race their youngsters because of their age. We just, you know, we either will keep them or, you know, if someone wants one, we can work something out. But it's not. He was a little bit concerned with these at first because the first time we paired them, when the youngsters come, they're very small.
Yeah.
And we thought we needed a little bit of time. I'll show you from the year before, a yearling from this hen, that couple, and you will not recognise, you will not believe the difference how they develop in a year's time. But this one is still very young.
Right.
But she's because I know how she's going to mature. But she's still. I mean, you can tell now. You know, it's a lovely hen. I'll show you her sister in the breeding shed. And I still hate that she hasn't been paired yet because she was late from last year and I left the first year.
Yeah.
And obviously next year she'll be coupled.
Feel tired,
All compacted. So.
This is literally, this is just typical, the whole strain, this is typical. I mean, this is really as good as you can get from the loft. She's going to be a lovely hen. So,
We're going to down at Start Loft.
yeah, I'll show you one or two of the race hens.
I'll show you the section, John.
Hmm?
I'll show you in that section door, innit?
No, leave that there. No, leave that. There he is.
No man's here.
So, I thought it was 10 past
I was
8.
waking up
10
at
past
5.
9.
It's half 6, we need to get up.
So you had a cup of tea or anything? Coffee or nothing?
I haven't had a coffee.
You've not had nothing, have you?
No, not yet.
You know that it's definitely that redbush tea. Yeah,
We'll start back again in shortly when we get into the Start Loft and that.
So it's coffee.